important there, notice the notes aren't spot perfect.
Sound check.
Hi there, my name is Dr. Dan. Welcome to another vocal analysis here at Voice Essentials. Today we are going to be reviewing a singer I have held in high regard for quite some time, Lady Gaga. I think she is an outstanding artist and an authentic artist, an artist that sings from the heart, and today's performance is absolutely no exception. In fact, you will go a long way to find a more raw performance done in such a setting. The setting is the 2023 Oscars. And this is her performance of Hold My Hand. It was recorded for the amazing movie Maverick. We're going to kick off with, and I ummed and ahed whether I'd do this or not, but we're going to kick off listening to her introduce the song. And the reason I'm going to do that is because it's a real education in how to introduce a song. She doesn't go on about it, but she really frames it. She frames it really well. And patter, which is kind of a technical term we give to, intros and outros, that which frames a piece, it's so important that you get it right because it can be what actually holds. It's almost like the mortar between the bricks. It can hold the songs together when done well. And she does it really well. There's going to be some other really interesting features that I'm going to point out as we go along. So make sure you watch the video start to end because she really shows us in this performance why she is who she is. Lady Gaga.
I wrote this song with my friend Blood Pop for the film Top Gun Maverick in my studio basement. It's deeply personal for me, and I think that we all need each other. We need a lot of love to walk through this life. And we all need a hero sometimes. There's heroes all around us in unassuming places. But you might find that you can be your own hero even if you feel broken inside.
Notice how that intro just centers everyone. Now, she's doing this in front of a live Oscars audience, a respectful audience. But it's an audience of her peers, of like celebrities, but yet there's a pin drop that you could hear in the room. She has grabbed everyone's attention. She's identified what it means to her, and then she's actually laid out why this is important for people to engage with the lyric. The way she frames it is so good. Let's now listen to the song because it also is very good.
Hold my hand, everything'll be okay.
I want to point out, and this is going to be a feature as we go along, this is so raw. It's so raw that she's using an SM58 mic, the mic that you can see there. This is a pub gig mic. It's not classy in any way, shape or form. It is what you would rock up to your local club and probably see the singer using. It's been your rock standard mic for decades. Essentially what I'm saying, it's not refined. There is nothing classy about this microphone. It gives a very, I personally don't like singing through them because it gives a very flat, unresponsive vocal. But that is actually what is required for the rawness of this piece. There's no vibrant tonal quality to this performance, but that's what she's trying to convey. And if you look at the other performers as we go along, they also are in this really raw. If you were to walk into, a Texas club out in the middle of nowhere, it's almost like that. This is the performance you would get. And that's really important. Every part of this performance has been carefully thought through. Nothing is by accident. It's not an accident that she's using an SM58 Shure microphone.
I heard from the heavens that clouds have been gray. Pull me close, wrap me in your aching arms. I see that you're hurting. Why'd you take so long to tell me you need me? I see that you're bleeding. You don't need to show me again. But if you decide to, I'll ride in this life with you. I won't let go till the end.
See how the phrasing that she's using is, it just, you know, it's big and then it just collapses. It has this sense of passion, of tension, of just this longing to express the heart. And the arrangement is also, you know, facilitating that. It's so empty in one sense. It's just the piano, really light sort of piano accompaniment, and the vocal. That's all it is. We get more in a moment, but not much more. It's when there's no dance track behind this. Is just a rhythm section and a vocal, and it creates this raw, authentic performance.
So cry tonight, but don't you let go of my hand. You can cry every last tear. I won't leave till I understand. Promise me, just hold my hand.
Even the videography is raw. If you have a look at the color, yeah, it's all very human toning and sort of browns and tans, and it's dark, and it's also very close. Everything has got this really tight, close crop to it. You think, well, Daniel, you're supposed to be reviewing The Voice, yeah, but everything about a video, a music video, is a part of the picture. And do you know what's not a part of this picture? We haven't seen, and we don't see, any audience. There's no sweeping of the audience to have a look at what they're doing. It's all framed on the storyteller. And as a result, we never have that fourth wall broken. It's constantly keeping us in that tight setting of the narrative.
Hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand. I'll be right here, hold my hand.
Important there, notice the notes aren't spot perfect. Yeah? I'll play that line again for you. They're not absolutely perfect notes, but they don't need to be. I say it all the time. Perfect notes is not what singing is all about. Communication is what singing is about. This is a masterclass in that. Actually, if this was note perfect, it would be nowhere near the quality of performance that we're getting now. It actually needs imperfect notes for it to be as good as it is.
Hold my hand, hold my hand. I'll be right here.
Right, that's flat.
Hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand. I'll be right here, hold my hand.
We get a little build, yeah, from the rhythm.
I know you're scared and your pain is imperfect. One time I gave up on myself. I heard a story, a girl she once told me that I would be happy again.
Now it's interesting. I have wondered to myself, why does she pull her in-ear monitor out there. We don't get to see whether there's any floor monitors going on here, so I don't know, because the great thing about this rhythm section is it's all acoustic. There's amps on stage, the drum is an acoustic kit, the piano is sitting there acoustically. So I'm not sure that she needs a lot, and because it's not a highly refined vocal, she doesn't need, and it's only one song, there's not a great need for, you know, full-bodied fold back. You leave in your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about why she removes the in-ear monitor there, because I think that's a little bit of a mystery. And I just want to say, because I have made points in other reviews of other singers, when we see that level of that big, you know, and the body shaking, whatever, if we were to look at this song through the lens of a technical performance, there is a lot that we would want to go through and fix. But when a song is like this, is done technically, we lose everything. Part of that is the pitch accuracy. And this song does need that level of sort of edgy, out on the cliff, you know, edge, where you feel like, is the voice going to break up? That's the point. The intensity of the emotion has to leave us with that sense of, you know, And so, yes, on one level, we could look for this to have better facility vocally, but on another level, it's that very risky edge level singing that gives us the raw emotion. And so personally, I gravitate to the raw emotion in this particular instance. You might differ, and I'm sure if you do, you'll leave your comments below. I heard from the interesting performance. Hey, really interesting. It once again reinforces what I say on the channel all the time. Singing's not about perfect notes. It's not. If Lady Gaga can get up there and sing a song where then like, let's be honest, there is imperfect notes all the way through that, but it's still so good. Like, it grabs you by the heartstrings, and it doesn't let go, beginning to end. Driven in part by the way she started with her patter, right through to the very end. And she's obviously very proud of this piece, because this is on her own YouTube channel. And so if Lady Gaga is putting it on her own channel, then she is pretty happy with what she did. And if I did that, I'd be pretty happy too. I hope you've enjoyed today's vocal analysis. I do read your comments, so please leave them below. And also, leave the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't hesitate to go and check out some of my other vocal analyses and all of my other videos. We're climbing towards 1,000 educational voice training videos here on Voice Essentials, and I hope you'll take full advantage of those when you subscribe. I'm Dr. Dan. Sing well.